What's up, guys? Good morning. It's probably one of my worser mornings. Um, Good news, got to trade out, got those puppies, and my daughter's been asking for one of these Papillons style dogs. So got to get her one yesterday, so that's good that I can make that happen for her. But kept saying I'm not doing good. It's just the struggles that are going on in life in general, right? It's not easy to do good. I'm trying to listen to what's God want. What are we supposed to be doing in our lives? There's just a lot of stuff going on. I see some of the meanness is already happening out there. I hear there's some people that are, of course, wanting to talk about me. Go figure, is what it is, right? And I already made my video explaining why and what and why I'm doing this instead of pumping or still going after Adam on the AMC side. Anyway, I want to talk about the devotional this morning. I know there's a few of you that are still listening. I see each time the numbers go way down, but still, like I said with the last video, it helped the one person out there. So, and it's helping me. If anything, it's helping me stay and getting up in the morning and at least reading this. As much as the turbulence, as much as I don't want to, the sinful side of me doesn't want to, considering everything that's going on. There's even more. I don't talk about all of it, but let's just say I'm pretty beat from many different directions and many different people. And then, well, good thing last night I got to do scrimmage softball with my daughter and her team again. 2 times now we've done that, and my daughter's been struggling with hitting the ball, and these 2 times that we've done the parent scrimmages and I was able to get out there and play, I'm competitive, so I egg them on. So I got those girls on her team, egging them on, egging me on, talking smack. She's hit 5 balls in a row. 3 last night. She hit the ball, got on base, which was awesome. So that part's good. That I'm excited about and happy for. Got to find those moments of happiness. I just ain't gonna lie. My part of the PTSD is I'm probably sitting on the verge of, I know the cycles and things, sitting on the verge of the depression side. You guys understand. Letting go of what we've been doing for 3 years, trying to move past that and focus on other things. It's not easy. It's a hurtful thing, considering, like all I want to do is continue to fight, right? I'm just trying not to, especially after reading an article this morning of all those executives that bought stock in their company, with Foot Locker and GME and a couple other ones that have been hurt and their prices pushed down, but they're still investing.
He's freezing.
So anyway, doing my best. That's all I can say. So September 18th. Can't read nothing. Oh, they're right here. And thank you to the ones that do hang out, and thank you for the ones that are dropping a comment. Those are always good. September 18th. Demonstrate my compassion. Beloved, I want you to release my love and compassion to the world around you. You don't need a title, a microphone, or an endorsement. You already have what you need, the life of my spirit inside you. Let me unveil my Son within you, the very existence of my perfection in human flesh. You are a vessel of my holiness. The lost are looking for an encounter. They want to know that I am real and that I care. They don't need a pamphlet or for you to point out their sin. They are already aware of it. They need a fresh sample of my reality, a touch from heaven. They need a word of encouragement that draws them close, not a lecture that pushes them away. I don't need you to guilt people into repentance. I need you to just demonstrate my compassion and lavish them with truth until their hearts are softened. As you go about your day, be sensitive to the tug of my spirit within you, and let your attention be drawn to the needs of the people in front of you. Be my hands and my mouthpiece, and I will do the rest. If I were to have the gift of, this is the verse, 1 Corinthians 13:2. If I were to have the gift of prophecy with a profound understanding of God's hidden secrets, And if I possessed unending supernatural knowledge, and if I had the greatest gift of faith that could move mountains, but have never learned to love, then I am nothing. Never learned to love. You know, a lot of people that suffer with depressions, anxieties, PTSDs, whatever it may be, have a hard time loving themselves. It's probably why I tend to put myself out and take a lot of abuse, because that's what I'm used to. Used to having the attacks, used to people insulting me, used to people wanting to come at me. Because probably at the end of the day, I probably don't love myself like I should, right? But I've never learned to love, then I'm nothing. I'm so used to covering up all my feelings or emotions or everything with angers or hate, instead of like I said, that TV show got to me because the sadness that happened in there, then the friend's sadness, and then I wanted to turn it into anger because I don't want to be sad, right? I don't want to accept being sad. I don't want to accept that emotional feeling, which is a big emotional feeling that I'm having about everything that we've done for the last 3 years, everything I stood for, right? I mean, that's a sad feeling, knowing that in my eyes, I'm powerless for it, to it. Nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. There's no control. I have no control over it. And that's just a part of it, but like just other things in life. So many things, man. So many things that happen every day and continue to happen. I don't know, guys. I'm having a hard time. It's another rough day for me. I want you to release my love and compassion to the world around you. You don't need a title, a microphone, or endorsement. You already have what you need, the life of my spirit inside you. Let me unveil my Son within you, the very existence of my perfection in human flesh. You are a vessel of my holiness. The lost are looking for an encounter. They want to know that I am real and that I care. They don't need a pamphlet or for you to point out their sin. They are already aware of it. They need a fresh sample of my reality, a touch from heaven. They need a word of encouragement that draws them close, not a lecture that pushes them away. I don't need you to guilt people into repentance. I need you to just demonstrate my compassion and lavish love, or lavish them with truth until their hearts are softened. You know, it's kind of another reason I'm trying to do this. I just wanted to help people, man. You know, and when I realized I'm not helping people with what I was doing with this channel, and I don't think I was helping people anymore. Just couldn't do it. But I think if I share this journey, those few people that are listening, as my numbers go down, that's the hard part too. You got to understand, on the mental side, my numbers are just crashing. You know, when I say numbers, it's this channel, right? And that's the sinful nature inside of me. The head's going, oh, you know, like it's falling apart. Everything's falling apart around you. But maybe you guys out there that are listening, maybe you see. And maybe you open yourself up for an encounter. I used to always say that, an encounter with God. Maybe you find that encounter. Maybe you see me go through it in that encounter. Because I'm being as real as I can be. I don't read this until I make the video, and then I share how I'm feeling and how it impacts me. I didn't pray and ask Him to open my mind and my heart to this. See, I'm upside down, just like my hitch. A couple videos ago, I put the hitch on backwards. I just need an encounter with the Lord. I do. And I know a lot of you out there are still hurting like I am for all the crap we went through just in that world, and just our hardships in our real world too, when we get past the aspect of that. I gotta fix my life. And this is the only way I know how to fix it. This is the only way I know how. And as much as it hurts, knowing, and it's not even about being wrong, it's about being wronged. and being powerless for what happened, because I do believe, but like, just to know that that's what could happen, and they just get away with it, and you stood for something, and it's gone. So why did I put out the time and the effort? I could have been doing this. I could have been talking to folks, doing something more meaningful. But I don't know, guys. If you're listening and tuning in, I'm probably not super positive today. This is probably not a great message. This is a great message, but me and things I'm saying is probably not a great message. Oh, but they say, I keep trying to do this every day. Well, it takes, a week, 7 days, and it starts to become a true habit. I slept in a little bit today. My body's sore from playing softball out there. This knee's not that great. I didn't want to get out of bed. I don't even want to be sitting here right now. But I need to. It's good. It's good for me. It's just the devil ain't gonna want to let it happen. He's gonna send more people to attack me, and more things to attack me, more YouTubers out there in the community to make videos to attack me. But at the end of the day, I love the Lord. I love God, and I don't care if they attack me for my beliefs in Him. And if they do, sad on them. But anyway, I'm rambling now, guys. You have a good day, and we'll see you on the next page.